RB6. Intense. That was a serious game. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. White was a cut above black in the middle game. Opening with the queen's pawn. The Indian game begins by controlling the important e4 square with the knight, rather than a pawn. By taking control of the crucial d5 square and creating a space on which the knight can move to c3 without obstructing the c-pawn, move c4 helps to create a strong center. The move e6 creates a line for the dark squared bishop, sets up a rapid castle, and prepares to push a pawn to d5 and recover the piece if it is taken. Nf3 develops toward the center, putting pressure on the e5 square and adding another defender to the d4 pawn. c5 attacks the d4 pawn, asking white if they will allow the exchange on d4 or if they will push the d4 pawn to d5. d5 takes space in the center and controls the e6 and c6 squares. b5 attacks the c4 pawn. If white captures the b5 pawn, then their important pawn on d5 will be lost. dx-e6 captures the e6 pawn and opens up the center. fx-e6 recaptures the pawn toward the center and opens the f-file at the cost of weakening black's king side. cx-b5 accepts the gambit pawn and controls the a6 and c6 squares. d5 gains space in the center and controls the c4 and e4 squares. The bishop is prepared to grow into a functional square. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is the last book move. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. A solid choice. It is excellent. As a result, the bishop grows and gains flexibility on the long diagonal. It is ideal. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. It is good. There were worse moves, but also something much better. It is an inaccuracy. This overlooks a better way to develop a queen off its starting square. It is a mistake. There was only one good move there. This ignores an opportunity to add a defender to a vulnerable pawn. It is a miss. By doing this, a knight moves out of its beginning square and into the action. It is quite good. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. It is ideal. This captures a vulnerable pawn. It is best. Castling develops a rook, while also moving the king to safety. Castling to the same side of the board as the opponent tends to lead to less sharp positions as compared with opposite side castling. It is excellent. This poses a threat to strike a knight. It is incorrect. This is an equal trade. It is best. There was a better way to capture this same piece, which would have led to a better material difference. This threatens to kick a knight. This permits the opponent to fork pieces. It is a mistake. This forks multiple pieces. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This protects a bishop who was being attacked and lacked defense. That's good. That pawn's capture grants you material. That's good. That's fine. It is good. Now that the rooks can see one another, they can defend one another. That's good. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. By moving a rook from its starting square, this activates it. It is quite good. Among the best actions. It is quite good. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. It is best. This defends a vulnerable knight by pinning one of its attackers. It is excellent. That leaves a pawn vulnerable to being captured. Only one move worked there, and this wasn't it? This overlooks an opportunity to add a defender to a vulnerable pawn. It is a blunder. This captures a vulnerable pawn. It is best. This removes the attacking queen. This is the only good move. It is a great move. Backs off. It is ideal. This is the only move that works. It is best. That bishop was free. It is ideal. This attacks a rook, winning a tempo when it moves away. It is best. It is a fair deal after all captures. It is ideal. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by opposing pawns as it tries to promote. This is the only good move. It is a great move. A very strong play. It is excellent. This is not the right idea. It is an inaccuracy. This loses material. This allows the opponent to fork pieces. It is a blunder. This forks pieces by creating a simultaneous attack. This is the only move that works. This took advantage of a mistake and white now has a winning advantage. It is a great move. This shifts the bishop to a square with more activity, giving it greater scope. It is quite good. That rook earns material if it is captured. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is ideal. That's a decent move. That's good. That is a logical response. It is quite good. As a result, the rooks are placed in a single file and are able to cooperate to pose a danger. It is quite good. This attacks a knight and gains a tempo when the knight retreats. It is ideal. The knight is thus brought to safety. It is ideal. The knight can now control more squares as a result. It is quite good. A pawn kicks the opposing knight, forcing it to move or risk being captured. It is quite good. The knight is now on a square that is more secure. It is quite good. A solid choice. It is excellent. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. It is excellent. This pushes a passed pawn. It is best. Intense. That was a serious game. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. White was a cut above black in the middle game. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. Intense. That was a serious game. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. White was a cut above black in the middle game.